Hey guys, making sure everything looks appropriate and good because we have a new setup now.
Wow,
Yeah, we
look how
do.
pretty.
I know. Um, so I am very excited as I should have done something on my phone, which is put it on silence. There we go. Now we're ready for the game. Hi guys, welcome to Divine and Conqueror's Hogwarts Prep. This is a 5th edition game based in the Wizarding World. It's currently the year 1944. I want to say to the Grindelwald shenanigans, but it might have turned into the Griswold shenanigans
Oh
campaign.
Lord.
Why did they name this character so close to Grindelwald?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I currently
Maybe
enjoy it.
maybe the writers of the books of history wrote it wrong. It was Griswold.
Oh my
It was
god.
Griswold the whole time, not Grindelwald.
I agree. I agree with everything that you're saying. But yeah, hey guys, welcome. I guess let's get through our announcements first, and then we'll go right into the game, shall we? So as I'm still trying to figure out. So now we have technically like two flags on here. We need to have a prettier little bit in the middle, a bit, like a bit. Yeah. Please excuse us while we're transitioning into the new maps and the new overlays, and we'll see how this works out. Worst case scenario, we just go back to the old one, which is the stupidest, easiest thing to ever do for Roll20. But trying to be a slightly
But we're
more
trying to be
classy.
fancy.
That's literally it. We're just trying to be fancy. And if you're listening to this on, on Spotify or on Anchor, this matters. But yeah, announcements. First, thanking our friends at Talon Claw, which make amazing dice and dice vaults and dice trays and DM screens and a whole bunch
They
of
have
other stuff.
amazing dice.
Yeah,
darlings.
nice. Ask Burger Right on Monday's game how amazing their dice are, freaking critting all the time. Yeah, but the cool thing about Talent Claw is that if you use the code Divine Conquer, you get 10% off, which is the dopest. And yeah, their information is down below. Speaking of looking down below, our friends, well, they're not our friends because they're part of the fam. So it's fam down below for the Alistair Project, which is this webtoon comic that Lynn is writing and Vic is drawing. Backwards. Lynn is drawing, Vic is writing.
Artist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes. The correct way to say that, because they both write and they both draw amazingly. But yeah, their info's down below. For as little as $1 a month, you can be part of their Patreon. The comic is free. It comes out on Webtoons, but every chapter comes out every other week. But if you're subscribed to their Patreon, you get the info earlier. You get like behind the scenes stuff. You have your input put on the Saturday stream for the draw piles. It's pretty cool. It's a really, really good immersive community. And us, look at the merch. Look at my little coffee mug. Yeah. So we Jeremiah's entire streaming studio is just part of our merch now. Yeah, but
It's a merch studio.
it is the merch studio. Yeah, we have flags, t-shirts, masks, because masks are very important.
Very.
Books and onesies for your infant if you decide that that's a good idea for your life. All sorts of things, which is pretty cool. Posters, the Carabao poster hurts my heart. Yeah, because you got it. You just got
I have
it.
it right here.
Oh God, look at that. It's so
pretty.
painful. It's really God. It looks so good. It looks really good on camera, but it hurts. It hurts.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
The
Why does it hurt? It's a good.
No, it's a good, but it's
It's a
cow.
good. He's transcending to the heavens.
Carabao is the goodest of boys. Our info's down below for the T Public. Stay tuned because whenever we put out new merch, usually within the first couple days, there's like a discount on it. So like, catch that so you get the cheaper rate. And
Have this too.
yes, we do. Look at that.
Just be
mess.
careful not to wear it while Grayson's around.
I'm not saying
That's
anything
all I'm
about
gonna
that. Yeah. So, Jess, other than anyone else has any announcements? If not, we're taking it to Jess.
I have two. The big one is our awesome friend Shane Kelly, aka on Twitter he's Shortbeard.
Yeah, Shortbeard. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good
He
bro.
created some memes for us, and I have to say they are freaking great. I have one right here. Hopefully you can see it. It's okay.
We can't
Sorta.
read it, but
Yeah. You
it's
just
hard
have
to
to
see.
go to
But,
our
yeah.
Twitter to see
Go to
it.
our Twitter, go to Shane's Twitter. Come on, go to all the Twitters.
Yes.
But they are freaking amazing.
Yeah.
So thank you a million times, Shane.
Yeah, Shane's a pretty good guy. Go
yeah.
follow all his
Yes.
voiceover work. It's really good.
For sure, he's amazing. So yeah, thank you for those awesome memes. We love you very much. The next announcement is, please remember, times are uncertain. We don't know how others are handling it. We don't know what's going on in their lives. So just remember to be kind. One little act of kindness throughout the day could definitely impact somebody else's life. So just remember, be nice to others.
It's almost like,
It's weird.
kindness is good. But yeah. So
You're
let's-
awesome, Shane.
Shane
It's
is-
you.
Shane is amazing. So yeah, let's intro ourselves and then roll that bean footage and get into the story. So hi guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's dungeon master. I don't know which way to go now because the cameras are two different
It's so
directions.
weird.
I used them like below
I'm
me.
not at the bottom anymore.
No.
Wow.
go in camera orientation on Twitch.
There's different ones.
Oh Lord.
So hey, we're gonna go this way then down.
Okay.
All right. So hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing? I don't know.
Jeremiah, spooky ghost noises from beyond the void.
Correct. And we have a Ryan. Who are you playing today?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Professor Griswold MacLeod, a Ravenclaw Circle of Spores Druid. You can find the Circle of Spores in the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. Why can't I stop saying that? And I'm scared. I'm very scared. They're corrupt ministry agents after me, and I'm concerned for my own well-being. But it's gonna be fun.
Oh, another tidbit of housekeeping. Usually our the classes and everything that's kind of like blocked by paywall for D&D Beyond. Even though we have every single book, digital content is digital. It should be corrected. And if any of the players have any issues with anything, please let me know. Like, oh, my spell isn't like working, or like this magic item that like you had to insert isn't doing the correct thing, or anything funky. Please let me know so I can change that. But yeah. So Lee, who are you playing?
Hi guys, I'm Lee, and I play Bones, and I am a wild magic sorcerer from the House Gryffindor.
Yay!
And yeah, that's what I do. Mostly just turn orange and set on fire. That's it.
Yep. Wild magic has been very repetitive for you. And then
Fire every time.
Fire. I mean, it's almost like it's your thing. And then going further below, it is a Steph and a Josh. Who are you guys playing?
Oh, it's me next.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Sonya, the from Hufflepuff. Knows how this is gonna. We really accept. She knows exactly what's gonna happen.
She knows everything.
She knows everything.
It's creepy how she knows all the information.
Hey everybody, it's me, your future alpha here. I'll be playing Jericho, the Hufflepuff Rogue. That's all you need to know
Right
Back
now.
into the shadows we
That's
go.
the important thing to know.
Yeah, that's it.
It's our
And-
sneaky boy.
And last but definitely not least, the heart of the show. Hey, Jess.
Oh, Hi, guys. I am Jess. I play Neff, a Hufflepuff barbarian who likes to smash things with her maul. Yay!
You're gonna start a fucking trend, my dude.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Start that trend.
All right, and with
or cult, who knows?
Or cult. Oh no.
we've started a cult before.
Oh lord.
All right,
Sounds fun.
let's roll that bean footage. Hey guys, welcome back. So, to recap what happened last time. Where do I start?
It's a lot of recap.
Yeah, so the Order of the Broken Moth find themselves in a very precarious situation. Being asked in a odd manner by the Minister of Magic himself to kill one werewolf. The theory is knock off the alpha, the rest of the chain kind of disperses and does not have the unification that they need. The reason for is there has been a lot of attacks that are linked to the werewolves. In short, they're eating people. They're eating muggles, they're eating auras, they're eating magical born. So the auras can't stop an army of wolves, but hopefully if you cut off the head, the rest will fall. As you guys took on this mission and discovered that maybe the narrative wasn't what the minister has said, having already known that there is a mole within the ministry, known the effects of the polyjuice potion, and being able to disguise and manipulate, you're not sure who to trust. And in the middle of this conversation with the alpha, trying to achieve some sort of correct narrative or path of what's been happening, you guys were attacked. Well, the cap itself was attacked by both auras brand new to the Ministry of Magic and Grindelwald followers who were either disguised as auras or auras turned. You still don't know. One escaped. Fishies, yeah, the fishies. One escaped. You guys interrogated another, getting out of him very harshly, I might say, but you at least got the information out that the one who organized this is Oswald. The same name.
Oliver.
Oliver, sorry. I don't know why I keep seeing Oswald. Oliver. Names are hard when you have 4 campaigns.
Yeah, JFK doesn't die for another 20 years, bud.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's maybe where my head was at. So Oliver, and as you guys were going to turn in George for the time being, as you're pretty sure that's not his real name, you were going to turn him into Hogwarts. It's their problem now. You guys have an agenda to do, and with the slight plan of figuring out what's been happening, since all records are public, you just need to go to the record room within the ministry. An easy task, right? As you guys were heading back, you were attacked in the middle of the night by some redcaps who could not enter the tent, but unable to sleep as they were non-stop attacking and attacking. You guys went out to face them, and unfortunately, Leon fell, saving Jericho. With a quick action of the Gentle Repose spell, Leon's body stopped decaying and temporarily stopped dying. an illegal spell.
And you're crying.
I'm not crying, you're crying. So, as you guys approach the school, you left George at the castle grounds, announced what happened, and there was mixed feelings within the staff, the professors, and the students themselves. Some tried to attack Griswold as he was flying away. Some aided Griswold in the escape. The school itself sent out search parties within the forest, and you guys, knowing the forest better than anyone else at this point, hid. Every time someone was close, you ran and hid again. Every time someone was close again, you ran and you hid. At night, being at least Jericho can see that there was some aid in guarding the camp at nightfall. With Griswold flying off to the farm, the party hidden within the 160 miles of the Forbidden Forest, and Leon fallen. We'll see what happens with the group. So, we're going to start our story with Griswold flying towards the farm, since this is technically the same day as you guys resting, and we will come in a bit. Let's put in some of that. We'll just put in some of this music, which might not be the most positive at the moment, but we'll see. So, Griswold, you are currently about to be inbound within the farm. Anything specifically that you're doing beforehand? Because I need to grab your mini.
I'm assuming I'm flying at top speed, and as such, Spineroll might not be able to hear me. But I am going to say to him, we're almost to the farm. Stay calm. I'm gonna try to figure a way out of this.
As I'll say that you're approaching the farm closer to, let's say it's 7 p.m. The sun has already set. You, oh, look at all that nobody should be able to see. Okay, cool, you can still see it, damn it. You see a lot of the kids outside as you just land.
The second I land, I'm going to start. I'm just gonna shout, Edward! We have a problem!
As you see Edward already with the shotgun running towards you.
I'm just gonna get down, like one, Griswold does not like flying at all, and just had to do a lot of it. So I'm just feet firmly planted on the ground, Spineroll over there. I'm gonna stow the broom, and then as he runs up to me, I'm just gonna look up and be like, Neff is fine, but Leon isn't.
What happened?
The fucking ministry, dude. The minister. All right, I'm gonna look up and be like, the minister himself gave us a secret mission to go and assassinate. You might not like this part. Someone calling themselves the Alpha that is kind of a big deal in werewolf groups. But we had history with him, and so we went to talk with him instead. And while we were talking to him, trying to figure out what's going on there, we were ambushed by dudes with Grindelwald tattoos on them and R's, and I turned Spineroll into a mammoth. It was really chaotic and insane, and that part's fine. We captured one of them. One of the only other surviving ones got away, interrogated the one we captured, and then I'm just gonna look at him and say, as far as I'm aware, the whole ministry's compromised, and here's where this gets fucked up. We were on the way back to the school. We were in the Forbidden Forest, by the way. Deep,
every new sentence you say, you see he's his facial expression changes from angry to disappointed to sad to scared. He's going through the entire gambit of emotions right now.
Yeah. We left back into started trying to go back towards the school with our captive, and we made camp for the night. About 2 o'clock in the morning, we get jumped by a bunch of red caps, but they can't get in the tent. But none of us can sleep, and red caps make a shitty alarm clock. So, as a result of that, we went out to fight them. Well, dumbass Jericho decides to go get surrounded by all 7 of them, and Leon, being a professor like myself, if only in title, went in to save him. Jericho got away, Leon didn't, and I'm starting to break down a little bit here, and dispatch the red caps. I cast an illegal spell on Leon to keep him from decomposing entirely. It's gentle repose. Simple, like, it's not that bad, it's just, They're not rules and more like guidelines, you know? Like, just, I did what I had to do to try to save my fellow professor, okay? It's like, surely you can understand that, Edward. Like, please don't. And the reason I'm getting ahead of myself. I cast the spell on him, and we got back to the school, and I told the nurse, the head nurse, that I had cast it on him. And she basically said, I have to report this to the ministry, and I was like, you really don't want to do that. And, so, long story short, you said you had something like a vault, something that you hide in the full moon, if you don't have that potion that you and Neff do, the thing.
Yeah.
I need to borrow that for a few nights. I mean, it is my farm technically, but I know I'm technically a fugitive right now, and so I totally understand if you say no, but I kind of really, really, really need to just fucking sleep for a few hours and just figure out what I'm gonna do. I just...
As he looks at you, yeah, and kind of like, you see he points, like his head just tilts over towards the barn over here. There's a cellar that you can go down. And at this moment, with your passive perception, you're noticing that a lot of the farm, especially the wood, has all been chewed.
Oh shit. I'm just gonna look back at him and be like, centipedes got bad?
We put that new thing that you guys sent, and it's been helping, but for some reason at nights they keep coming in waves, almost like they know. And they're attacking. Every night is less and less.
Are the kids okay?
And you see a lot of them with, like, now that you had time to look around, either pitchforks or a hand axe or something. They're using farm tools for sure, but some of them don't even have any, and they're just out scouting and looking around. Now you notice that none of the kids are surrounding you for to interact with Spinal or anything. And now you notice why Edward has a shotgun.
Shit. Jesus, meta question. How close am I to a point of exhaustion?
You're not until you don't sleep. You have a
Gotcha.
couple hours.
Okay.
Technically, you got like 12 or so hours.
I'm gonna look to Edward and be like, what time is it worst for the centipedes? Like at what point are they actively moving? Like towards early morning, midnight, do you know, or is it just random?
Closer to midnight.
Gotcha. Okay, so I've got about 5 hours.
And then
Glancing at my non-steel watch.
and you see as he has his hands extremely clenched and is looking right at you. As you could swear you see there's a glisten in his eye, like this odd red like pupil for a fraction of a second. And when he looks at you, if you ever put my daughter in danger again.
We had the situation under control. We were ambushed. Your daughter
And
did
as
fine,
soon as
actually.
you're talking, he just turns around. And you swear you smell like wet dog in the air.
Yes, sir. Will not happen again, sir. My humblest apologies. And I'm just, like, my face is in the dirt at this point.
You can roll me an intelligence check. Nature would be the best one for this.
And that's a 15.
Yeah, I mean, you're hanging out with Neff a lot. The full moon's in like 2 days, 3 days.
Yet.
So this is definitely not the time to interact with a werewolf. He is
Got it.
very testy, and
Got
he's
it.
very, very moody.
Okay.
Neff, it has been a lot softer since she knows how to channel that rage and control it. You've seen it.
Yeah.
But someone who isn't a Neff tends to not know how to control their emotions that well.
Gotcha. Okay. And
And
after
as he
finish
turns
my-
around, he kind of like grabs your hand, and you see that like red dot and sparkle in the eye has completely gone away. Sorry.
It's-
Rest if you need to.
I mean, I can help defend the place. I'm just gonna point to Mama Tree, and I'm gonna be like, I need to talk to that tree for a few minutes.
And he like gets his shotgun ready. This is your land.
And I'll defend it to my last breath.
And you see Spiral kind of walk up to you, puts his nubs in the air. I'm a smooth operator.
Yes, you are, Spiral. Smoothest of operators. I'm gonna pat him on the head and then just double high five him and be like, let's go talk to Mama.
You see that Spiral runs over to one of the crops over, punches it, defending the land.
That's a little ironic, but I'll take it. I'm going to move to Mama Tree. Am I level 9 yet, or do I need a night's rest before that point?
Technically, you are level 9. Bleh.
I'm just trying to commune, but that's all I'm doing.
Yeah, you can commune with nature.
Okay, so I
As
am
for
gonna
that,
cast a spell for the first time. Not quite knowing how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sit down in front of Mama Tree, lay the moss staff across my knees. Mask is still off. I didn't think I could fly with it very well, but Mom knows my face anyway. Just kind of assume a meditative stance and say, all right, let's try this out. And I'm gonna cast Commune with Nature.
okay. As
Now, I
you,
know we're doing this more for a roleplay aspect, but I do know what it does mechanically, so yeah.
as you sit down, place the staff over your knees and think. Start meditating. Has the spell been casted?
Yes.
Okay. At first, there's very little movement. There's a odd calmness. You still feel your heart accelerating from the adrenaline of flying, everything that just happened, every single negative emotion and blame that you could be placing on yourself for everything that has happened. And you're trying to calm down as you feel a hand on your shoulder. And you at first think it's just Edward, kind of brush it to the side as a more of like a, hey, I'm busy right now. And when you put your hand through, you don't feel the hand or anything solid with your own hand, but you still feel the pressure of someone else's hand on your shoulder. And
Hey, Mom.
you hear a voice. It's been a while.
Hey, Mom, how are you?
She just braces you and hugs you.
I fucked up. My friend is dead. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's just, that's a lot of symbolism hitting me real quick.
You can take a break if we need to.
No, I got this. I cast something and the ministry's after me, and being raised on the farm, I always saw that the plants grow, the plants get fruitful, the plants eventually fade with winter. It's the circle of life and death. And growing into magic, I saw that this undeath exists too, but it's illegal and convoluted. And I thought, like, why? Why does it have to be illegal? Why can't we cheat if we have the ability to do so? And every year, the plants came back. And I know it's partially because we were helping that. We were moving that. We were kind of cheating in our own way with plants. So why can't that happen in humans? Maybe not quite in the same way. I'm not trying to make my friends skeleton dance or anything, but that would be funny. Okay, that would be pretty funny actually. But where do you remember where trees don't live forever? Where do they go?
So you see her smiling. She kind of just gently, you see that floating on her knees to have that eye level with you. You always put a lot of stress on yourself.
You got me there. You got me there.
I don't know these questions. I think it's just your own will that's letting me stay bound to this. Every year it goes stronger after every cast. I don't know how we can't bend nature to our will, but I know that there is a fear of it. There's always a fear of what great wizards can do. And those that fear tend to try to make others bend in other ways. Letting go is important. It is unhealthy to latch on to all these things.
That's the thing, Mom. It's like Leon. I would know Leon's age, but I'm totally blanking on his player.
25.
25. Like he was young. He had goals and ideals, and he was an R. Like they're some of the best, and I don't know. I didn't want to see it stopped so suddenly, so violently. I don't know if it's what he would want, but I've got 9 days, maybe. Was Gentle Repose casted today?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 10 days by the book, give or take a few hours, to see if there's anything. Like, God, I wish right now I had Bones here with that bag of holding full of books from that freaking tomb, or Sonya, who just knows what I'm thinking, and I don't know how. I'm left with more questions than I started with every single time, and just once. It'd just be nice to know, like, what to do.
Nobody knows what to do.
Here, yeah, we're all winging it. I didn't know that growing up, Mom, but I definitely know it now.
And if you have more questions, that means that you're unveiling more truths. You're getting closer to what you're looking for.
I just wish people wouldn't be so quick to vilify that which they don't understand. Like, hell, I don't even... I just woke up one morning and just, I don't know, I felt like this spell was within my grasp, and now here I am talking to someone that's been gone for quite a while, but your spirit lives on in this tree. And it just... I don't even know if I'm hallucinating this or if this is real, but magic existing here and now tells me this is real.
Magic doesn't create out of thin air. It
Oh,
borrows and
Yeah.
manipulates. I don't know if the dead can be brought back. It never has. We just find ourselves in a new form. We find ourselves in a new body. I don't think that you can bring your friend back. But if there is a way that you can grab his energy and place it somewhere, like a tree, I'm sure you'll find a way.
Wonder if there's any cactuses around here. No. I am saying that, but I think she'd know I'm joking.
Yeah.
But this has been enlightening. I like this. This is refreshing. I have an idea. Mom. And it's gonna take research and I'm up against the clock, but I'm gonna try it out. Thank you. And let me try and get these damn centipedes the hell away from this forest.
They're quite annoying.
Yeah. Do you know? One more question. And Jesus, as a player, I know I'm springing this on you, but do you know why Dad left? Like, and I'm asking that as Griswold, but quick side note, I'm like, I know I'm springing this on you. My bad.
I think to try to learn how to be happy on his own.
It's a hell of a departure.
As you see, from your perspective, the tree starts shaking and the leaves start moving around. Almost like leaves are reattaching themselves, and you didn't notice that they were not. As her form starts shifting and moving back into the tree, and she pulls away from that pull, hugs you and embraces you. A kiss on the forehead and a gentle whisper as she's speaking in normal volume, but the limitations of the spell starts dragging her back within the tree. If anyone can do it, it's my little green thumb. And she shifts back into the tree.
I can do this. I guess as the spell fades and I pull back, the first thing I'm going to do is check my watch and see how long that ran for. Because
the spell should last for a minute, but because of all the enchantments you've been putting within the farm, especially the tree itself and the bond that you had, you see about 10 minutes or so have passed.
Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't like hours, like Spirit Quest or something.
No.
But okay. I'm gonna get back up, grab my staff, and be like, I can do this. I can do this. I'm gonna turn to Spineroll and be like, you ready to hunt some centipedes, good buddy?
He looks towards you. I'm ready to defend the farm.
Good. I'm gonna put the mask back on and say I've got 10 days. All right. I guess I'm gonna take a running start back towards Edward with Spinal in tow and be like, Edward, where do you need me? I know this is my turf, but where gets hit the hardest by the centipedes? I could probably take out the mass of them, or at least keep them distracted.
He says they usually were going for the crops. Now that they've tasted a bit of the farm, they started actually attacking the... As you see that he's calculating, thinking, we'll take the south side if you take the north. They only come from one area. And essentially he's asking you if you defend this area, they'll defend the bottom.
Can do.
What are you going to do, Griswold?
I don't know if you actually have an encounter rolled up for this, because I am interested to know what my students, my proteges, the progeny, what have you. Sorry, progeny is probably the wrong word. Are doing, but I'm going to defend the north side. If I've got full spells,
you have what you had left over from.
I thought we got a night's rest after the red cap.
No, they had a night's rest. This is still the same night. For you, it's still the same night.
Wait. I thought
after the red caps, we had a long rest.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So if you whatever spells you
full
casted,
spells.
okay, if you have not casted any spells, then yes, you're still at full. All right.
Like that, commune with nature is the first one of the day.
Then yeah, you're at full.
Yeah. Which makes me a force to be reckoned with against centipedes. But yeah.
Okay. So, if you're just waiting, as
I'm gonna, I guess, post up on a tree and look to Spiral and be like, if you're... Actually, no, screw the if you're in trouble bit. We're just gonna lead with both barrels fucking blazing. You bout that, Spiral?
I am about it.
Of course. And yeah.
All these catchphrases I need to remember for Spiral. Just give us a second. As an hour passes by, if you need to do a short rest, you technically have earned one. 2 hours pass by. You see some of the kids kind of sleeping. 3 hours. Now we're getting into 10 p.m. You see that Edward kind of went up to you and like, I'm gonna go make some coffee. If there's anything, just shout. Comes out,
Sure.
gives you some if you would like.
I'll
Leaves
take it.
leaves a couple of not enough for everybody, but he does leave like 4 or 6 cups outside for some of the Omegas as you see some of them start drinking some of the coffee. 11 p.m. hits.
I
And
guess
they're
I'll
not.
I guess, like, after a few hours pass and I don't see anything, I guess I'll start a perimeter sweep along the north side.
Okay.
Basically going from about, like, here-ish, just
Okay.
laterally.
Once you approach here for like the 7th time, just kind of like, all right, where are they? You start hearing, and once you look, you see around this tree, a centipede starts crawling around. And remember, these are large centipedes. So they're about the size of a dog. Small creatures for our purposes, but giant for the size of a centipede.
Giant, considering a freaking centipede. Yeah, I got you.
Let me...
Oh, I'm so glad I have this hotkeyed. Practical Guide to Polymorph, you haven't failed me.
As one is about the height of the tree itself. You start seeing a few more barrels and centipedes start walking out as you start seeing some in the southern region as you hear and you just hear Edward ready, and all the kids kind of get in like a uniform position, and you see that like it's a cone line heading for them. And for the purposes of this encounter, all I need you, because I already pre-rolled and did the math for whatever happens on their side, unless you interfered in some way. I'm only going to, also for the sake of everyone being split in time, we're going to focus on you only right now. So, I need you to roll me initiative.
Sure. Spiral acts on my turn,
Yep.
correct? Okay. Oh, I have advantage because of course I'm gonna have my shield up, so I won't take that 5. I will take that nat 20. So.
Alright, you gotta be a 17, which you just did.
Okay, cool. So I go first.
Yep. As this centipede right here is about 15 feet up into the tree, the rest are burrowing out of the ground and just landed surface side. So, Griswold, what do we do?
I have a raw question.
What's up?
If Spiral takes a running start and I polymorph him, does that count as his movement for the mammoth I'm turning him into?
So how I rule it is, whatever he moved, you keep that calculated. If, as an example, like if he has 30 land speed and then he polymorphs into something with 40 land speed, if he moved the full 30, once he polymorphs, he's already used up 30, so you only have 10 left.
I was asking for the charge.
Yeah, I mean it counts, sure. I mean,
I'm
yeah.
gonna look to Spiral and I'm gonna start
I like the flare.
running towards it and then be like, Spiral, give him a good old running start. And I'm gonna step up to here. And Spiral's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 directly at this tree.
Okay.
And go ahead and get that mammoth token ready for me, because I'm going to action cast polymorph, targeting Spiral, and I know he's willing.
Yeah. As you see him move, he's already starting to get on forest. Not really as effective as you would think, until the polymorph spell takes effect fully. As where is that token? And yeah, so he goes into a mammoth. You can see all the kids just turn around and dumbfounded at what just happened. And
I'm shouting, sorry, I'm going loud!
All right, roll. So what are you doing? Are you goring the tree?
Yeah, I'm trying to knock down the tree right there.
Roll me to hit.
Sure.
Oh, all I have is a giant ape. I do not have the mammoth token. Why don't I have
It was
a mammoth
under
token?
creatures. Sorry, I'm looking at I'm looking at Twitch.
Oh, did you see it and I just missed
Yeah.
it?
You rolled over it. Keep going down.
Okay.
So that is a 12 to hit the tree.
Yeah, you definitely hit the tree.
Oh, go down.
There it is.
Yep.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Bah. Wait, sorry. Mammoth's considered a huge creature.
Alright, and then grant me control of it so I can just
You
do it.
are Spiral at the moment is larger than the tree.
Oh goodness. Oh wow, that's a little big, but whatever, I can work with it. So 126, AC is 13. Is it bad that part of the reason I even morph him into this is because he has one more AC as a mammoth than he does a Spiral? But
That works.
okay, 12 hits the trees. That's 48 plus 7. I'm gonna roll that fast.
Okay.
Plus 7. That is 20 damage to the tree.
As it hits a G, as he kind of stumbles over, and you see the centipede just start like scattering around, as the other ones just start kind of merging and weaving in and out. And from what you see, there is maybe about 20 of them, way less than you anticipated. And again, from what Edward has said, that every single night is less and less and less of them. So, Spiral successfully destroy
knock down
that
the
tree.
tree?
Yeah. I'm gonna put him
I'm
down
just going-
here, and I'll consider him prone.
He's got 100 legs. I don't expect him to have much trouble getting back up.
Yeah, he can be prone, but it's turning around.
But I am going to shout in Druid. Do I see like the whole grouping?
Yeah, you see them.
All right, I'm just going to shout in Druidic. You're fucking with my land. piss off or die. And then I'm going to turn to Spinal and also in Druidic say, stand your ground, lad. We're the predators here.
As you just hear, and just of the, even though from yours, like, oh god, he's a little too excited, and you see that his front paw just hit the the ground.
Giving him the good old tippy taps.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. All right, and that's turn. I'm holding bonus and reaction.
Okay, since Spinal is right in front of them, and they have an intelligence of 1, they're all going to dogpile on Spinal. Since that is what is in front of him. Bam, bam. I'll say 1 goes over to you.
Is 1 goes over to me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm more worried about Spinal. I can take a hit, but
This one has to double movement. I mean, yeah, you'll make it there. And all right, let's see what happens. First you.
I'm burning my reaction on one of the ones jumping Spinal that's inside of 10 feet from me.
Yeah, this one would be it.
Halo Spores, make me a con save. I do not have
12.
Symbiotic up. That's a fail.
Roll me damage.
It's taken 4 necrotic.
4? Okay. As you hold the staff and you see the spores go around and actually grab the centipede up in the air and starts from tip to tip, just starts dissolving it as goo and exoskeleton just falls onto the ground.
Jesus, that just killed one outright? Okay, sure.
They're centipedes with the HP of a human.
Ah, okay. I might have done a little overkill with the mammoth.
They're hella strong because a centipede takes like 1 pound of pressure to kill. These things are giants. HP is relative to that. So,
Yeah.
all right, that one dies. The attack is a 14. Does that hit your AC?
It does not hit my AC.
All right. So on Spinal 7, 14.
Pass.
Okay, so we have 1 pass, 2 more attacks. 14 passes. That one passes 2 attacks.
13 matches my AC. Or Spinal's AC.
Okay, so that's a 12. So only have 2 thus far. That is a natural 1, which he does not confirm. So that's only 2 attacks. That is 4 attacks on Spinal. I need Spinal to make me 4 Constitution saving throws.
Oh god.
They have low HP, but they're swarmers.
Yep.
First con save is a nat 20.
Pass.
Second is a 16.
16 passes.
Third is a 14.
Pass.
Oh, wait. Why am I not factoring the plus to his con as a mammoth? So yeah, all of those previous rolls are +5.
Yeah, they all pass, +5 more.
And last one is a base stat 5, con makes it a 10.
Okay, so the last one did fail.
Gotcha.
So he is taking poison damage now.
Okay.
Okay, so he takes 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18 points of piercing from all 4 of the mandibles biting against it. And then he takes an additional, that's a lot, 13 points of poison. As you see them just start moving around and swirling on top of Spinal as the mammoth moving through the legs and start biting and nipping. Some goes to the ear and starts biting some of it. You see a couple not understanding what this thing really is, going towards the tusks, biting that and not really getting anything out of it, then starts moving towards the trunk. Some will go up all the way up the 20-foot tall creature and start biting like on his back and places they can't really reach, probably with the trunk maybe. But yeah, they are swarming. As you see the Omegas using canes and start using their fists. You see a couple of air kicks in the air. You hear of one of the shotguns. Then the second blast. as they're definitely not using bird shots. You see a couple of them using little sickles. One uses a scythe. One pulls out a fucking sword. You have no idea where the fuck he found that out. And starts cutting a couple of them. That's like Meth, like, I don't remember where I left that. With that, goes to top of the round. Griswold, what do you do?
Okay, so top of the round, get my reaction back. I'm just gonna go ahead and Halo Spores this bad boy directly in front of me.
Okay, that's con, right?
Yep.
That was almost a nat 20. Instead, it's a 2, so 3.
Yep, that's gonna take damage. That's 5 points necrotic.
All right. As the spores go inside, and you see this creature just literally just blow up from the inside. As the spores kind of infiltrated this giant maw, and just dead.
How do I get a bunch of centipedes off of a mammoth that I'm currently concentrating to keep up?
I don't know.
I'm assuming none of them can AOP me because they're swarming the mammoth.
I
I don't think any of them are in range to AOP me.
Most of them are 10 feet in the air or so.
Gotcha. I'm gonna step back.
Yep, they're definitely not within AOP range of that at all.
Gonna step back to about there and shout, "Spine roll, this might hurt a bit."
You swear you can hear as the mammoth like. You're like, did he just say I'm a smooth operator in mammoth?
Oh god. I guess and with that, show me a 20-foot radius centered on this bad boy.
I'll just be simple, and this is going to be slightly bigger than 20-foot radius because that is how they work when they're on tokens versus the air. So that technically it's like 1 square smaller, but whatever.
Actually, wait. Can I tell him to shake him off? Is he being grappled, or is
He's not being grappled. They're just for aesthetics. They're on him.
Gotcha. Actually, okay. I'm gonna change my change what I said a little bit. Spine roll, shake him off and run back toward about.
Roll me in athletics with Mammoth's whatchamacallit it?
X?
Athletics, so his strength.
Oh, athletics is strength? Oh, wow. Okay, sure. That is a dirty 20.
20, okay, so that's the number that I'm gonna have to beat. Oddly enough, 1 does pass. 2 pass. 7. 3. Okay, so where are you moving Spine Roll to?
Moving him back here. Right about here.
As he does make it, 3 stay attached to him. For the camera, I'll move it over here. And I'll say, due to that, the ones that shake off are going to try to bite him, and we'll see if they get the AOP. Are you fucking joshing me? Alright, first attack is a 16, followed by a 15, followed by 2 nat 20s.
Sure.
They do not confirm. I need 4 Constitution saving throws.
Ugh. You know what? I wonder if I can do this. 4d20.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Oh, crap. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, first one is a 23.
Pass.
Second is a 7.
Ooh, that's a fail.
Third is a 12.
That is a pass.
And fourth is a 16.
Only 1 fail. So, that is... For the crit. That's 24 points of piercing damage. And then... 9 points of poison.
Okay.
These things are not fucking around. You can see why they're a danger.
71. And then you said 9 points poison?
Yes.
62. Spine Roll is considered bloodied as a mammoth currently.
Alright.
I'll put little check on him.
As
Oh my
you
god,
see
that
the
is,
ones
like,
that-
comically small.
Yeah, right. As you see the ones that fell off, as they give one or two little bites here and there, you can see as Spiral starts moving alongside. His actions are gigantic in comparison to like the distance that he is moving, because he is a mammoth. You can see one of his legs has like a starts to boil a little bit, and you see like almost like a pus, like an infection already starting to form.
Can he attack the ones that are on him? Like maybe get a lucky stomp in or something?
Yeah, he can direct which attacks.
Stomp requires a prone creature.
He can do a charge or the gore.
Gore?
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna attempt to gore one of them that's fucking stuck on him.
Okay.
So that's plus 10 to hit, which is insanity. That's an 18.
That hits.
Sure, and then
Damage?
48 plus 7.
The 7 already kills it. If you want to roll, please roll.
Sure, I will roll it for aesthetics. That's 28 points of damage
As
to
you
a
see,
single
he
centipede.
grabs one and just throws it to the ground as he just stomps on it, like he threw it in front of him to stomp on it as he can continue moving.
Okay, and then I'm gonna shout, "Get your fucking talons off my cactus!" And I'm going to cast Ice Storm centered on this point,
Okay.
targeting the remaining.
Ice
I'm
Storm
not
is
fucking
20-foot
around.
radius.
20-foot radius. Let me pull it up real quick. So this is my second, fourth level that I've cast so far.
1, 2, 3.
Well, okay, move. I'm trying to hit all four of them. Is my point.
Yeah, no, it does. I just want to make
Okay.
sure.
Yeah. And then all four of them are going to need to make me a Dex saving throw.
Do they take half damage at all?
Yes.
Okay. First one is a 3. We got a 12. We got a
That's
13, and then we got a 7.
All right. Do you even want me to roll for this because all of them failed?
What's the die damage? 8 something?
2d8 bludgeoning plus 4d6 cold.
If you roll ones on all of them, they still die.
Yeah.
So as the storm keeps hitting and bombarding them, and I mean, it's been what, 15 seconds, and you've already made quick action of what they're doing here. As you see, if every Omega has one on their hands, and Edward is killing a couple on his turn, you're like, oh, this isn't gonna take that long at all.
I mean, I'm a 9th level druid, and they're humans. Like,
Yes.
like, I understand I'm a little higher on the power scale than these centipedes were probably ready to deal with. And then I guess you can go to the centipede's turn.
All right. So they're going to strike at spine roll. We have a 14 and then a 6, so I believe only one hits.
14 passes, 6 fails.
That is 3 points of piercing damage. I need spine roll to make me con saving throw.
That's a 15.
All right, passes, so no poison damage. As
Okay,
one manages to bite, the other one's
How
trying to.
How much piercing?
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah. As you see, one bites through his thick hide, and the other one's trying to, but as he keeps trying to shake it off, you see that he grabs it and just throws it to the ground. Doesn't hurt it or anything, but that's it. As the Omegas and Edwards are defending the best, you see one centipede climb on top of one of the kids, and you hear a scream before a shotgun fires off, and
No
yeah.
murdering kids, not on my watch.
It's back to your turn. What do you do?
I don't think I need to even trigger symbiotic here. I'm going to step forward. Beginning of my turn, this dissipates.
Okay.
Ice Storm is pretty much just like... Oh, until the end of my next turn. Okay, it's still technically there, but it's going to drop when I pass turn.
Okay.
I'm going to step forward. Reaction Hail of Spores, this one.
That is a 3.
That is a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, he might survive this. This is 2 points necrotic.
All right, he is bloodied. He bloodied one.
I guess I'll take another step forward and say, "Get off my cactus!" And I'm just gonna bop him with the staff.
Roll me to hit.
Sure. Oh, that might not hit. Ooh, that might not hit. My plus to hit is what's +3, and I'm one-handing it, so that's an 11 to hit.
11 misses.
Oh wow! Oof.
As you before you bonk spine roll, you kind of like stop a little bit, use your hand, and you see, and you look at the mammoth that looks at you with this dog eyes, like, why did you do that?
Oh my gosh!
Oh god.
Even though you did no damage, and it has hide so thick that could not have possibly felt that, but it's what's inside that hurt.
I'm scarring my poor boy emotionally, and I feel sad now. No, and then I guess Spine Roll's going to attempt to gore this other.
All right, roll me
stuck to
the
him.
hit.
Jesus, what is their AC?
I'll let you know after this attack.
Is it a 12?
That's really close.
Cause I rolled a 13.
13 hits.
Yeah, I rolled a base 3.
13 hits. As you
sure,
see Spine Roll
48
just
plus 7.
use its tusk to gore it, essentially, as it starts sliding and getting wider and wider and wider to a point where like half of the centipede is kind of like resting against the trunk and the other half falls down. With it only having 2 HP left. And rolling a 2 to hit, so 3 total. A 7 total. We're gonna declare that you guys won the event.
Okay. So I guess when I see the last one fall, I'm gonna drop the polymorph on Spine Roll. So, get my spiny boy back, and then I'm just gonna say, "Come on, let's go see if the others are done with their business." And
Alrighty.
I will sprint over to Omega's and Edward and see if they need any more help or if they've finished theirs.
You do see that there's centipedes just scattered everywhere. They were finding a couple more than what you had anticipated. But Edward kind of just grabs one of the kids and runs over towards you. Since I didn't move them, we'll just say this is what's happening, and I'm gonna put a effect on you. There you go.
Oh boy.
This as he kind of goes over, and it's the same kid that you saw that the centipede kind of like clenched over him, and you see that his leg and part of his stomach looks like it has acid burn on it. I don't have anything to help him.
Here, I got this. I'm gonna just drop the staff and the shield.
Okay.
Reach into my bag and go for the first level spell gem.
Okay.
And with it, I am going to cast. Wait, where the hell did I drop it? Oh god, did I rotate this? I don't see it on my sheet. I don't have Lesser Restoration on me right now. Oh crap. Do I still have the anti-poison though? I've had anti-poison for a while.
Yeah, you have anti-poison. That
I don't think I ever got rid of it. So
Alright.
I'm gonna give him the anti-poison first, and then use the spell gem to cast touch range one. Cure wounds.
Okay. Roll me
first
for the
level.
cure as you're putting the antitoxin on the leg, and you see that there is this reaction as it starts to bubble rapidly, and you feel that he's clenching and kind of grabs onto to the first thing that he can, which we'll say for the walls is your staff. He kind of just grabs it and is using it as something to just resist the pain as these white bubbles start to appear all over his midsection and his leg. And what's the potion?
It's just anti-poison. It's
And you cured wounds. Sorry. What's the you?
Oh, the cure wounds. He's gonna heal for 6.
6. Okay. As he drinks it, and kind of just sighs, as there's still a couple little bubbles here and there. But once you kind of grab a rag and remove it, just basic medical kit that you taking 10, you're able to do so. You see that there are going to be some burn marks on him, but he's gonna survive. Like most of the injuries are already closed up. With both the toxin and the potion definitely. You don't think that he would have died, but maybe he would have lost a leg if not treated soon. He might have had a day or two, but you nicked that right in the butt. Like he's gonna be fine. And then back to backflips and sidekicks in no day.
I'm just gonna reassure him and be like, "It's all right. You're gonna be fine, bud." Like
He looks at the staff like, oh, sorry, gives it back to you, and he turns around, looks at Edward, and looks at you. I really like magic, and just turns around and runs.
Me too, bud. Me too. I'm just gonna look to Edward and be like, "Is that the last of them? Does anyone else need first aid, anything like that?" I'm just gonna go start whipping out a healer's kit immediately.
As you do, you see two of the older ones kind of approach you. Once laughs. Yeah, I got a scratch right here, and like legitimately like a slight cut from something. It's serious. It could die.
Oh man, you might lose the whole arm from that, but I don't know if. I mean, and I'm gonna reach into the healer's kit and pull out the tools for an amputation and be like, "We can do this right here, right now, like if you want."
You see that his friend is laughing, but he's like, I think it's fine. As his friend just slaps his cut, he's, and just they both start running away.
Okay.
And with that, the night proceeds normally. Full rest and everything. Is there anything specific that we'd like to do this night?
I am going to ask Ed, would I know anything about reincarnate? Like even just the most vaguest of whispers regarding like what might be its components.
Roman Arcana.
Sure. Oh, that's the readme. No, I want front page. And Arcana. I'm not good at Arcana. Oh crap. That is a 6.
Well, not that you know what materials you would need. There are some in your travels. You have heard that the people, their life cycle, especially in like wizards and India and China and literally all over the place, but centralized in those locations from your specific travels and this specific time frame and period. There have been talks and whispers and myths that wizards powerful enough can essentially skip the next cycle, and instead of you being reborn as what your next cycle would be reborn as, you get that now. So it fast forwards that cycle into the body. But those are just myths, right? But if anyone would have that information, there's plenty of libraries that might. Maybe the forbidden section within school.
So I guess I'll quickly lay out my. Neff, I'm asking you as a player, but and I know this is meta because you're not next to me. Is Edward a wizard?
Yeah.
I would I assume he's not a squib. I don't know about his and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But as a player, I know the components, but there's a reason I want to ask Edward something, but I don't know enough about it as a character to ask him that yet.
How do you think Griswold would ask him?
Neff, I'm sorry. What were you?
Well, no, Griswold would know that Edward is a potion maker.
I know this.
Yeah.
But as a player, I know for reincarnate I need rare oils and unguents, but as a character I don't know that. So that's why I'm trying to work around this. But I guess I'm just gonna lay out the basic ideas of my plan, saying that there's a myth about basically speeding up the idea of reincarnation, if that's the ideations I have here, to Edward and see if he would know anything about that. I hear you rolling 2 dice. That's with disadvantage.
Well, I rolled for an Arcana, then I rolled for a Alchemist Tools.
Ah.
It says Alchemist Tools is like, I don't think that is scientifically possible. As he's you see that he's legitimately actually trying to help you, and it's just one of those things like, I don't know. That's not my expertise. It's like, I have a doctorate, but I'm not that type of doctor. Like, that's kind of where his mentality's at.
I got you.
And
He's an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and I've got, like, gout.
Yeah. As a... He looks at you. I would think that if any of that was possible... Because he did get a 22 on the other roll. It's a shame that it doesn't exist anymore. I would look at Alexandria. All the ancient text is there.
I don't think I have that kind of time or a way to conveniently get to a place that got burned down long before either of us was ever born.
Up, beats me. Whenever you figure it out, let me know.
Yeah, I got about 10 days. And with that, I'm going to. Is there a bed or anything in his?
They have spare rooms.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to use the vault on the off chance that.
Oh, you can move a bed down there, sure.
Cool. I will borrow a bed if there is a spare.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm gonna tuck down for the night in there. And this is really convenient timing because it's 8 o'clock. I am really sorry for sucking down so much time, but
it's not. It's the game.
Yeah.
So, I will say, because it's going to take a lot of figuring out what you guys are doing, essentially. So, we're going to come back, and we're going to start the next part with our friends at the forest, technically everyone waking at the same time. As if I recall correctly, Sonya, you're waiting when Dumbledore will reply back to you, since he sounded really busy. And depending on... Mm-hmm. I'm sorry?
I said I would message.
Oh, you're going to message him, okay. And depending on what happens, we'll see what we're going to do with Jeremiah. So everything is totally up in the air right now of how this is going to play out. Damn it. And we'll be back in a bit. So we'll see you guys in 15. guys. Now welcome back. There we go. Mics are hot now. So, as the morning comes, Jericho, there was that circle of individuals around the camp. When you wake up this morning, you no longer see them. What do we do, guys?
The second I wake up and I see Sonya's awake, I'm gonna say, okay, we really need to get in touch with Dumbledore.
Worst cell phone ever.
I'm gonna be like, again?
Really bad service over here.
We need to, yeah, that's what you said yesterday. That we'd contact him today.
Sorry, it was important, Rose. She's like, figure out what you want me to say. 1 second. She's gonna just like waking up, so she's sitting down still. She's gonna figure out her words for a second to sending to Griswold.
Okay.
That's why she's a little cranky. She just woke up.
Oh, and she's messaging me first. Oh no.
Okay. Are you alive? Hopefully you are. What's the stupid idea? We're good. You know, besides Leon.
Oh my goodness.
Do you need help from us at all? And that's it. And you know you can reply back.
I know I can reply back. Jesus, is this the next day?
Yes.
For Grizz
It's
as
the next
well?
day.
Okay. So I'm assuming I already either woke up or I might have taken the opportunity to maybe sleep in an hour or two. But you'll hear kind of sleepy. I really should have thought about this on break. Because I knew it was coming. How does one accelerate reincarnation? Farm, fine. Edward, angry, but fine. I'm at 11 so far. Mama. I say Mama Tree is one word, but if you want to count it as two, you can. Mama Tree is fine. Fuck centipedes.
You're fine.
9 days remaining for Leon. And then I have what, 4 words left?
Yeah.
You're fine.
If you want to. Or not.
Reincarnate. I'm just thinking that over and over in my mind, trying to make sense of it. Like I can't really voice it as a player, but I just want you to like picture Griswold just like sitting there, like almost obsessively, just running this single word through his head. Like this one thing is his goal. And
Cool.
yeah.
Two
He also,
things.
I also don't interact with this spell very much, which is why I was speaking in like 1 and 2 word quick things.
I are thinking. Dost thou compute?
2 things. Would Sonya know what reincarnate is? And if yes or no, she's gonna ask Bones for help from her little book.
Roll me Arcana.
Did Sonya like repeat everything?
Yeah,
Or-
I'm like,
okay.
I'm a parrot. Every single word he says, I say.
Okay.
We're playing the world's longest game of telephone, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
21.
How we do?
You at 21, and that not being in your skill set, you have no idea what that means. I mean, you know what the word reincarnate means.
Okay,
Can I roll
Bones.
this?
Do you know what it is?
Sure.
Look at your books. Books of magic.
Is it my Arcana?
Yes,
Or
Arcana.
is it history?
Arcana. You can roll history, but Arcana probably better right now.
I mean, history might get some interesting results with just
It
Like, thank you.
could.
reincarnate.
That's typically how Bones would know things, is a boring historical way.
Mhm.
It's like her thing.
Hey, we love Bones for her history buffness, okay?
Right. I actually only got a 10 on the roll, so.
Yeah. That's not from other than the regular information that you would have of reincarnation, of the thought process of how that theoretically works. Sure. Is it possible? From you guys' perspectives, no. You've never
I
heard
will-
of that.
Can I
will
look through books that I have that are kind of shady? The
You
many shady books I have.
you can try if you would like. Sure.
I will say one thing.
Uh-huh.
In that sending that I sent back, I said one very specific phrase. Because y'all, I don't think y'all know the mechanics of Gentle Repose as characters.
Oh yeah, you told us.
Okay.
9 days.
You can roll me history, but I'm gonna make the DC a little higher now.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Okie doke. Okay, I got a 19.
Let's just look through your books and you find nothing on the subject. It's not something that's taught. I mean, it's... As far as you two are concerned, it's not possible.
Do we know someone that, you know how Hogwarts tends to collect these professors that kind of sit on the edge of doing what's legal and not legal sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
Can I think of anybody offhand that I could be like, you know, Sonya, I think this professor might know something, blah blah blah.
Not on this subject.
Besides Dumbledore, who I'm sure will.
Probably Dumbledore's the only one that you think you can trust, and half of you don't trust him.
That's to my next phone calls too.
I'm
Hey, Neff.
guessing Dumbles, yeah.
Hey Neff, what you
Well-
got for me, girl?
Okay, before we start that, Neff is going to literally, as soon as Sonya repeats that Edward is mad, she's gonna go, oh crap, I'm in trouble. Oh crap, I'm in trouble. Oh
shit.
shoot. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh no. Daddy mad.
I said mad, but fine. Like,
No, she
Yeah.
only heard mad. Doesn't matter. It does not matter what the
That's
rest of the
Neff's.
sentence was.
That's
She
Neff's
only heard the word
focus.
mad.
She's like, oh shit, Daddy's mad. Uh-oh. What do I do?
So
Uh-oh.
you're gonna elaborate, like knowing Gris, he told him everything. So
I know, that's what I'm worried about. He doesn't need to know how often I just charge in.
Neff, I'm
Okay.
your owl. I'm not
Yeah.
an owl, but today I am. What do you want?
Okay. Alright.
We're not gonna make this
Okay.
an occurrence happening.
If anybody else has stuff they need to or think they should interject, please help me. Okay.
You say the word, I say the word.
Wait, I have one real quick.
You
before
guys
start
can
now.
write it down if you so wish. You have plenty of ink and quill and parchment.
Okay,
Oh.
that's better actually. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna
I don't
write
know why it's
everything
never
down.
crossed y'all's minds, but you
I
guys
don't know.
can
No,
pre-write it.
Now or never.
Do it now. Do it live. It has to be
Do it
live.
right now.
Do
Now
it
it has
No
to be-
pressure,
What's
but pressure.
Pro Jamer first try.
First try.
What?
Okay,
What, Lee?
so I just want to add, because we are really fond of stepping into these kind of things, and I feel like Dumbledore might be able to let us know using the word trap. What is the trap? How do we keep stepping in this trap? What do we do? That's my input.
Okay,
Ask him
so
what the heck trap is happening right now. Help us out. We keep walking
well, I
into
was
it.
gonna ask him where he's at. I don't know if he'll answer that or not,
Is
but
it a trap?
yeah.
Will the
I mean-
real
Is that what you're concerned about now?
Oliver
Just where
please
he's at?
stand up?
No. What I'm
Okay.
concerned about is I want to get Leon to him so maybe he can help us with Leon.
Sending.
Okay.
Hey, Dumbledore. Do you know anything about reincarnate? What? Yeah, reincarnate.
You'd probably phrase it as reincarnation.
Reincarnation. Need help. You're our last and least person to ask. It's Sonya's message, girl.
We are in the Forbidden Forest.
We are in Forbidden Forest.
Where are you?
Where you?
Where are you?
25.
Where are you? Where you at, boy?
I am so sorry for distracting you during that.
That's fantastic.
He
Okay.
knows me. He knows my attitude. Not surprising.
Where are you?
Where are you?
You're our last and least.
He knows. He knows something.
This is gonna be a
Interesting.
first one. That's the first word.
That's the first word.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
We are trying to get to the bottom of this Forbidden Forest. Do you
I'm
know?
talking. Stay,
Mm-hmm. I'm
I'm
sorry.
talking out loud, and whenever he pauses, I'm just like, hurry up.
Do you know where the unicorns live? We'll try to find you as soon as this is over. Ministry wanted. And then you hear fuck as the sending spell is casted on his end.
I get that reaction. A lot.
They're looking for you.
Not.
On both sides.
Fuck.
Reincarnation. I'll dig that information as well.
You'll get it to us.
I will come to you.
Oh shit.
Hopefully. I'll bring help. What did you step into this time?
Wait, does he know? Does he know Leon's dead?
You can reply.
Oh, but yeah, because he used another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we sent him a thing last night saying Leon. Yeah,
Okay,
Leon.
Okay. So
yeah.
he's up to date. Gotcha.
I don't remember if I told him.
That he dead or
You
not?
can
Or
reply. I've lost track of
I
where we are. You
No,
can reply to this
honestly-
message.
I don't think I did.
no, we haven't yet. I'm
Okay.
gonna say, in response to this, I'm gonna say we stepped in all the shit.
Neff said step in all the shit.
Fair.
Leon
Fell.
fell. Need info on resurrection. ASAP. 9.
And as soon as she says resurrection, she's gonna be like, I don't think that's a word we're supposed to say.
You don't hear a response? Unless you're done with your, if you're not done with your message.
Not doing it.
Help us soon.
We'll go. We'll find unicorns, hopefully. Good luck.
Good luck.
Or rhinos. They're just fat unicorns.
They're swole unicorns.
Unicorns.
Isn't it also like a
You-
mortal
Sick.
to hurt them?
It is. You guys can roll me a history generally as a group.
Oh no, that was just me thinking.
Oh,
out
I
loud
was
as a player.
gonna
Oh,
ask
me
if I
too.
could do like a nature or something.
You can nature or history, and
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which one?
Okay.
Who's rolling and what are you rolling?
I'm rolling nature.
Okay, whoever roll you. If you got it, you can tell me. Bones,
I was rolling history. I got a dirty.
a dirty 20. Okay. Neff, what did you get?
That's a dirty 20. I got
On-
a 14 plus my proficiency
On-
proficiency bonus.
History or nature?
On history. Or no, I'm sorry, on nature. My
Okay.
God.
All right.
Yeah,
Anybody
I
else
have my
rolling?
+2.
I got a 14 on history, but
Okay. So, as Sonya, you're like, how the fuck do I find unicorns? Where do I even search for this? So, two different results. Bones, we'll go with yours first. Historically, you don't go looking for unicorns. You don't find them. It's almost taboo to search for them. They're regarded these such sacred. Some might even say celestial, like otherbeingly pure creatures. They're very intelligent, very strong, live for thousands of years. That one, you don't know if that's true or not, but hey, that's what the books say. I mean, to even go look for one is kind of viewed as a taboo. Like you don't go looking for nature like that. You don't go looking for trouble. Let alone like it's such a horrible sin to just even harm one that you think that's probably why there's such a taboo about going to find one. Why would you go looking for one? There's no need. On nature, you know that unicorns don't let themselves be seen. They don't let, unless they want to be seen, they will not let themselves be seen. They will not let themselves be tracked unless they want to be tracked. Hence the high crime of finding one.
Except if you need hair for a wand, of course.
No, well, those are just hired. They get the coin here and there. Just one hair. So, you have that information.
I repeat that information.
Yeah, same.
Now everybody knows.
So what do you guys do?
I think we're gonna have to wait for him to come to us. I don't know. I don't know where to start.
We can't really wait. Everyone heard those noises and voices last night, right?
Yeah. Tell me again, because I may have dreamt it. I don't know.
Well, I know Jericho tried to call us daddy. But he's your daddy.
Who's your daddy?
I didn't know if they were people looking for us or if they could have been help. If we can find a place just to cool down and chill for a bit and find out any information that we can give to Griswold, that'd be great. And then probably Dumbledore can. And probably maybe he might know any information. I mean, he's lived in the forest longer than we have. And she's like talking about Charles.
As you, Sonya, are speaking with your incredibly high as fuck passive perception, you
24.
Yeah, 24. You do see one person sleeping outside near a tree over here. There's nobody around, but you see someone sleeping and napping.
Do they? I can't look. Do they like hostile? Like, do they have like a weapon?
From what you can see, it's just a man kind of like curled in a fetal position, just breathing heavily. You feel that he's asleep. You don't feel that they're a threat.
And at this, I honestly don't know what time it's at, but
I would say it's closer to like 10 in the morning or so.
yeah, it's probably down or if it's, I'm gonna point the guy out to F and Jericho. Be like, can you go wake him up
I'll go wake.
quietly?
Hey, yeah.
I think we're having connection issues. I'm trying to look for something on a separate roll 20. So if that's the issue,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because your camera tanked hard.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, don't worry about that. Just keep y'all's beautiful faces up there. So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna
Oh, mine disappeared, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk
Jeremiah's and Stephanie's.
All right,
And-
Jericho. As you approach the man, you hear the faint sounds of snoring as leg kicks here and there.
I'm gonna lightly see if it wakes up.
Backhand him.
Oh no.
As you do approach him, you do see that there is a letter tucked into a pocket on his coat.
Ida?
Sorry?
I'm gonna try and grab the.
You grab it easy enough. As you see, looks around. Where'd everyone go?
It's you.
Jericho, lean a little closer to the phone.
As he kind of looks like, did they just leave?
Assume so. We just found you here. Like I just said.
Okay. I think I need to go.
I
Uh-huh.
You are. What are you doing here?
We were watching you. Make sure you were okay. I think I slept in.
All right.
I'd
Charles around.
I don't know. I don't see him. As he looks very nervous.
I'd approach at this point and be like, "Hi."
Hi.
Who are you?
Don't. You gonna hurt me?
No.
Are you gonna hurt us?
No.
Okay, then
This-
we're not gonna hurt you.
That's not what you did at camp. I just woke up and you guys are surrounding me. I need to go find everyone.
I just wanted to talk.
you-
That's all.
Okay. You have the
I
letter in your
promise.
hand.
And I have my hands up, like you can hit me if you want, but I'm not gonna do nothing, dude.
I don't think that's appropriate, or I don't want to do that.
Okay, that's fair. I don't want you to hit me. I'm just saying you could.
Can you take us to Charles?
I don't know where he is.
You don't know where the camp is.
No, we move all the time. I overslept.
Oh, the poor guy.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go help you find Charles
Okay.
or Alpha. I don't know who you talk. I don't know his
We
name.
call him-
Like
we
what you call him.
Alpha.
Okay, I will help you find Alpha.
I don't know whose name was Charles.
I'm gonna
Okay,
read the
then
letter.
you didn't
Okay.
know. You still don't know.
So he looks very confused. It's like I don't think the
not the
spell
droids,
is
you're
affecting me. So as you look up, this is in my hair. As you look at the letter, and it reads in a very awkward handwriting. You see like the pen like almost went through the paper a few times. It kind of crumpled up here and there, as a I don't know, for props sake.
For sound effect.
For sound effects. It says, "We guarded you last night. You guarded us at camp. I call this even."
Oh, I need to talk. He's gonna be mad.
Do you share the letter at all?
Yes.
Okay.
We're the only one next.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
be like, does he not want us around? Probably not.
I mean, does she not want this guy around? What did you do?
I'm
As you're
I'm
looking-
gonna look.
Are you the guy?
I'm gonna just look at the guy and be like, I don't know.
As a
In awkward Neff statement.
Are y'all okay? Is everything good?
Everything's okay. Come on out if you want.
I'm just trying to see if I guess we gotta. I lost all your cameras, so let me reconnect.
Yep.
That might be one of because we technically are going through a storm.
There we
Yep.
go. I
Okay.
see your gorgeous face
I
again.
see your face. Yay. Okay, you see our faces. Yay.
Yeah.
Cool. You
As-
guys can come out.
As
Oh,
the 10th
shit.
probably has a couple of minutes before it just like goes away completely. Maybe a little bit under an hour before it goes away completely. As he looks up. Ron, by the way, he looks.
Hi, Ron.
Hi. I'm very lost.
I'm Neff.
Hi, Neff. I remember
I'm
you.
gonna shake his hand.
Shakes your hand. He has a kind of a strong grip too. Because you both are.
We'll be like, cool.
You feel both Neff and Jericho. You feel the an extra cowardness, and like almost like a dog who is. I don't see my person. And where is he? Where's my person? I don't see him.
Oh.
Like you feel that from him, and you think it's just so close to the pulsation of the moon that it's like it's affecting him in that way. That his reaction is akin to Edward's reaction, which was anger and fight. His is more like, I needed to. Where is the leader? I need to find him.
I'm gonna be like, hey, leader, Alpha's not here.
Yeah, I know.
I'll help you. I'll lead you for now.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works. That's good.
Oh my
That's good.
goodness.
Wait, where's Alpha?
I'm gonna
Oh,
like
we're gonna go
jab
find
Jericho real quick, and I'll be like, we're going to help you. not
Back
sleep.
grows
what I
by
mean.
1.
That's what I meant.
Well, we have to start with.
Same.
Yeah, Sonya's gonna, I guess, lean against a tree or something. Since we're gonna try to find him, we don't have no idea where he's at. She's gonna do clairvoyance for a mile radius.
Nev's gonna go back and very sadly pick up Leon and put him like inside.
Oh, it's like, wait, why isn't Leon moving? Crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's gonna tie him on her back. Because I don't know what else to do.
Roll me a perception.
Okay.
Sonya for
Oh.
clairvoyance. Yes.
Bruh. Nat 20 plus stuff.
Plus.
Plus 12. 32?
32.
Oh my god. Dude.
She has plus 12 to perception now.
As
I see
you
everything.
you move up. How long does the spell last? 10 minutes, right? Or an hour?
10.
10 minutes. Okay. As you're searching. You don't see a group of people. You do see one guy kind of looking around, and you see that he whistles just outside of your range, so out of a mile. He whistles or something because you can't hear him at the moment, as he kind of just whistles towards somebody, and you see that he makes a hand gesture, and then he like leaves your sight as you kind of step forward a little bit and like keep track of where he is, and you feel that somebody, probably Jericho, like grabs you from not hitting a tree as you're like stepping with them and following them. So you see that they're at least the furthest back, who looks like they're maybe scouting or something, is within the very cups of a mile.
How far is he out the outskirt of my mile?
Like
Like right at
you
it.
have to keep walking to keep up with that person.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my watchdog,
Okay.
Jericho, and just keep going towards the direction of where it's at. Just like, okay, wait, I almost got him. Wait, almost, wait. Keep going and going.
I'm really hoping I'm really hoping I get the visual of like Jericho like grabbing her out of like ways of trees and stuff like that, and she's just like walking forward, and he's like, "No, I gotta save her from doing that."
I'm gonna tell Ron to follow me.
Okay.
To, like, assist me. with her.
I have 2 watchdogs now. One at each hand.
Grows by 1.
And as soon as I get Leon with
I know.
me, I'll follow as well.
All right. As
I'd like to follow behind Neff as just kind of support for whatever.
I'll say, I'm gonna make this a skill challenge. I need Sonya to earn perception, one person to roll me survival, and then a third person to roll me any skill that they think will help in this situation.
I'll do survival.
Okay.
Sonya got 24.
On perception. Okay.
Yeah, if that works.
Mm-hmm. So what did you get on survival?
I gotta get my 24.
Okay. What is the third skill you guys want to use, and who is rolling it? It actually has to be Bones. Yeah, Bones or Jericho. What are you guys doing? Which one? Mm-hmm.
Do investigation since we're trying to kind of track and pick up details, if that
Yeah.
works.
That works.
You
On
know
investigation.
what? Also, okay, since we're all walking as a group, I'm gonna cast silence around, just in case this one steps on
Okay.
a branch or something.
Excuse you.
As you see Jericho cast silence. What's your investigation?
I got
grab
a
his-
17.
17. Okay, all those pass. As barely a flicker of his wand casting the silence spell. As you guys don't, don't ever really see Jericho bring out his wand, but when he does, it's very useful.
Jericho has a wand.
Jericho uses his wand.
It's his tail.
I thought his special, like, internal injuries dagger doubled as an arcanic focus, or was I thinking a different dagger?
The
I don't
glass
think
dagger can be considered an arcanic focus.
But he has a wand.
But he has a wand.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, with you guys moving around, I will ask
The wand is a throwing stick.
since Sonya, you're kind of like the focus of all this. Roll me a d10.
Freaking Ollivander was like, "Wait, hold on a minute. I have such a thing for you." Goes outside, picks up a stick. It's made out of oak.
Huh? Go get it.
Made out of oak, and the Jericho.
Oh, I got a 4.
A 4. Okay. So this is going to take longer than your clairvoyance spell will take. As you guys follow the path that you think, naturally looking for some trails, eventually finding some footmarks or a hint of bread or something that was left down, a stake that from one of the pikes on the ground for the tents that were used that night, and you're on the trail. Anything that you guys want to do to try to enhance your success rate, you may. So far, the first hour has gone by, and obviously the spell has faded. But anything specific that you guys want to do?
I'm gonna try to track.
Okay, so that's another survival.
Okay.
I don't know if I can perception again.
Sure, and we'll do those two. So, roll me survival, roll me perception.
Not quite as good, but still good. 22.
22. Okay.
17?
All right. With that, you guys do pass. I'll say for the next 4 hours pass. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's about 4 p.m. in the afternoon. You guys have passed over roads. You've seen natural tracks of hoof marks that you're thinking like, oh, in the back of your mind, is this unicorns? But you all know it's just centaurs. You pass small little lakes here and there. An abandoned house that has nothing inside, completely empty. Just clay house and mud here and there. You go past this odd formation of a ring circle that kind of like clangs up a bit. It looks really neat. Kind of want to investigate, but you need to keep searching. You need to keep moving forward. And they've been moving. They've been tracking. You see that every now and then you guys want to like slow back and like take it easy a little bit, but nope. You're seeing that the guy that's with you, Ron, is definitely keeping track and like they're used to this. He's keeping up pace, and you guys have to keep up with that pace and continue tracking forward. So at 4 p.m., you guys are on the tail of these individuals, following suit. And you're making progress, but you're still at a distance away. With that, we're going to go to Jeremiah.
Me?
Yes.
What? As Leon?
Excuse me, what?
So.
Oh wait, no spoilers.
As before we transition, I guess I'll use this map before. Let me place you guys here for the sake of Theater of the Mind right now.
Theater.
As yeah. So as your friend has a task for you. I know this is kind of awkward to ask right now, but we need to go. We need to go into the ministry. We need to find some documentations. And you see the door open from your manor. As this is my friend Newt. He's going to accompany us on this mission as well. Hi. lovely house. And you see that he's tracking dirt inside as he kind of walks in. Joshua, right?
What, you said he's tracking dirt?
Yeah, he's tracking dirt inside. This man named Newt is tracking dirt inside your house. And he goes over and kind of like looks down, like, your name's Joshua, right? He's not looking you in the eye. Kind of looks at you and then kind of looks down a little bit and extends his hand for a handshake.
I'll grab it, like a little bit like this.
Oh,
It's Joseph. But you need to
Joseph.
maybe clean your shoes a little bit. You're making my house dirty.
Apologies. And he grabs his wand, just cleans it up. You see little dust take everything away.
Merci. Well, come in.
Of course. And as you see Dumbledore look at you, we are in pressed time. If you do not mind, kind of looks at your tea set and looks at the beautifulness of your mansion. Do not have time for pleasantries. Will you come to the aid?
Monsieur. Of course I'll help.
He looks down at your necklace.
Family. We help. We help you, Dumbledore. With all our might.
The Phoenix never lets us down, do they?
Of course not. As he grabs his amulet. No, of course not. That's our order.
Wand ready?
Always. As he grabs it from his little walking stick. Let's just grab it like that.
As he grabs in.
Oh Jesus, Jeremiah's rolled up Gandalf.
As he kind of grabs his wand as well.
Do we touch tips?
So that he smiles at you. You keep asking. You keep flattering me. And you see he moves his wand. And you guys teleport to a new location. As you guys are walking down this hallway, you see that he kind of puts his finger out in there as people are walking past you. And you hear mutters of some conversations. You hear, they're just kids. And you hear other conversations, just people like, no, it was 10 dead. The wolves killed 10 of us. Okay? Go back and rewrite it. And as you guys are just walking down a hallway, I'm going to change slightly of the music here and there. Where is here? This is what I need to tell them. As you know where you are in the ministry, for sure. As you hear a slight little whisper as soon as people pass. Anything that you find, quick. I have my own things to do. Anything in the past couple of days. As you open the door to a new location.
Oh.
As I need to grab your mini.
We have a mini?
You have a mini.
Has art already been done for your mini?
I don't know. Has it? And as I'm grabbing your mini, because prepared me is prepared, technically this would be the hallway that you guys came from. As you open one of the section doors here. To describe this as I'm collecting some miniatures. So right now you're technically on the bottom floor. The entire area has sections. As you can see, these slightly translucent books, they're underneath. You see a clock that's underneath. Roll me a perception. Also,
holy shit, it's Nikola Tesla. I'm kidding.
First roll of the day, not 20. 28. Total.
Of course, my friend.
Christ.
As I'm currently I guess I didn't.
Not Sonya. Not Sonya perception, but it's good.
Probably Grizz perception. I've got a +7 on it. No, +8 now. Yeah.
As these would be the absolute best tokens that I have to represent these characters. If I Dumbledore, and here's Newt Scamander.
Oh, look at that honky donk.
As they start scattering and moving, what did you get on perception? What's the total on perception?
28.
28. So, you see a couple of things. Roll me Arcana with the 20. With that, you see this odd moving sphere that keeps rotating in different sections of like 4 different spheres around. You
Like
see,
these white ones, right? These
yeah,
white-
you see those whites. They're trailing as it's a ball of just pure white, kind of moving throughout the air, and like it's moving through objects, and moving in all directions. And you hear like a subtle little hymn here and there. You see books, you see scrolls, you see orbs, you see some prophecy spheres, you see different books that are chained, scrolls that are bound. You see these glowing little lampposts. What did you get?
Arcana, right?
Yeah.
15.
15? Okay, so you definitely know that these things are... there would be known as will-o-wisps. There are these dead spirits that tend to guard. As you see Dumbledore look at you. Nothing below a level 3 spell. He kind of looks at the sphere. Most wizards cannot cast anything that high. And then you see Newt... the swords are enchanted as well. And you see along the wall a lance, a trident, an axe, a longsword, and a flail. Would you like to describe what you look like, Joseph?
When, sir? Of course. Joseph Clemente, as he calls himself. He is. Let me. Hold on.
As now your title called appeared.
Properly. Characteristics. He is half Vila. Dark blue eyes, brown hair with a brown mustache that kind of curls on the end. Light skinned. He's 22 years old. He has gray trench coat with blue scaled suit. His pants is a little bit of a kind of grayish blue. Shoes is leather. It's black, but it's kind of inlaid with blue as well. He has a walking stick, and that kind of curves like this with a blunt end on the end of it. It looks very ornate, and that's basically where he grabs his wand in and out. And he has a very ornate, kind of important thing to him anyway. He has an ornate amulet with a half crescent moon on it, stars on the other side, and there's like a little phoenix on the kind of with his wings open. That should be it, right? Good luck on my French accent.
It's all good.
No pants, I hear. Ooh, woo.
Just letting you guys note that his character, for audience, his character stats are now on D&D Beyond, so like you can go to the sidebar and look at his stuff if you so like.
Pleasure.
The meta is strong with this one. No, I don't care. It's fine. So as you see Dumbledore looking through books, just kind of like moving his finger. What are you doing? For the sake of this is to try to gather any information that you can. You were told about briefly what the kids are in need of, and you're trying to gather, I guess, whatever you can. I mean, you weren't really giving too much instructions.
I'm trying to look for ledgers. I guess that's what I would.
Okay. Roll me an investigation.
away. Oh, I can't control him.
You should be able to, but if that's
Investigation.
nope, I did not give you Professor Leon Jones happy face.
What?
That's what it says on there.
I guess I kind of move over here and
Sure.
try to avoid these little spheres. If
As you see something, some moving around you, you see they kind of like approach your cane, and they move away. Like they know it's a focus. If you can tell.
yeah. Investigation is a 15.
15? Okay. So, roll me, and this is the crucial one. Roll me a d6.
A D6. Let me use the talent claw because it's crucial. That is a 6. I don't know what that means. If
All
that's
right.
good or bad.
We'll see. So,
6 whole panthers.
6 entire panthers appear. From... As I'm looking through my notes. Here's a couple things that you are a little wonky. You're looking for information of anything, the ledgers especially. A lot of reports on wolf attacks. There's a lot of reports on them. 2 murders by a werewolf last night. It's really fast for it to get to print. All right. Muggle attacks underground. Suspicious bite marks. Keep looking through the papers. There's a whole bunch of just unorganized just papers, one after another, after another, after another. You do see one thing that is kind of particular. A lot of these pages tend to be written by the same handwriting. Not the exact same handwriting, but multiple of them tend to represent the same handwriting. Keep looking. You hear a as one of the door opens, and you see Dumbledore immediately grab his wand, and he changes himself as he approaches the door, and you keep just searching, and you see them conversating outside. No, I did not hear that. I'll take care. Is there anything that I can help you with? No, and just having a conversation at the end of it, just. And you see that the skies fades fairly quickly. As you keep searching, you see Newt. So I've never met any of you see that he has something in like in the tip of his tongue, but he's like, never mind, and he keeps on looking through his information. About 2 minutes or so are passing by thus far. You keep searching, keep looking. You find something that interests you. Dumbledore has told you the name of Oliver before.
Okay.
You find something within the Wizcord. An investigation on a suspicious character, Leonard Jones, under suspicion of associating with Grindelwald. That was about a couple weeks ago that the investigation was sanctioned under the name of Oliver. You keep looking, as now you've found a kind of compiled section. And you start noticing that there's a pattern of how pages are being hidden at the bend of certain books. You started looking at these books, they tend to all have the minister's emblem on them. That fail,
folded pages and stuff. Okay.
Without fail, you grab another book, you turn it to the exact third page to the last. There's another folded one. You find a couple of these, you kind of compile them. You look at Dumbledore as he kind of like nods in agreement. And he kind of looks around. I'm not gonna find anything of that here. Where's foreign relations? And then he kind of steps over to a new section. You see that he's desperately looking for something, and these are affairs with, as he goes to a different section, affairs with the wizarding courts in India and some elsewhere. You find something that, as far as you know, with your relationship within the ministry that you personally have, which they'll have to find out later. There are a class 7. The document is X718. Dangerous, illegal findings of Fey creature. Apparently, a couple of redcaps have gone missing. From Order Ranked Oliver, of one of the highest markers here, you find that new recruits have been tasked under his name to go hunt down the werewolves. Signed by the minister himself. With your 15, you just got the DC. This is the important one.
I rolled very low too, so
The
I'm happy
minister's handwriting is not his handwriting. It has slight hints of everything else that Oliver has signed.
Mhm.
But with that is all that you find. Because you didn't get high enough for the rest of the stuff. So, it's a lot of information. Hopefully you wrote it
I'm
down.
trying to catch up. Yeah, but keep going.
As you see Newt kind of like, as you're looking to stuff, just it's Siegfried, right? It's I know, can I meet him?
Siegfried.
If I'm overstepping my bounds, I understand. It's just I've never met one before, and
I mean, you can, but I don't think this is the right place for it.
Okay. He kind of goes over. I found it, Dumbledore. And at that moment, you hear it. You see Dumbledore look. These doors are not supposed to open. I've purposely put an incantation, and you see the second floor door is open.
Second floor door. This one?
Yep.
Or
upstairs. Yeah, exactly. That one.
You just pinged that one.
oh, okay. I didn't see the pink.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
As a man approaches, and he walks ever so closely to you. You see his face starts shifting. You see that it was a kind of a pudgy man with an eyebrow missing, pretty like standing out like this. You felt that whatever the disguise of the polyjuice or spell that this person had, what was meant to be noticeable. This guy definitely wanted people to recognize who he was, either to aid or disaid in whatever he was doing. As he just approaches you, and I mean, you recognize the individual. As you see Grindelwald himself appear within the record room. Dumbledore did not expect us to meet like this. Scamander? And you feel a sharp pain in your head. The Phoenix. What do you do?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the sharp pain in my head is, you said mine, right?
Yep.
And then what, the phoenix, was that said out loud or
Yep,
just
he said it out loud.
by,
He just said a phoenix.
then I'm just gonna step back a little bit, kind of towards here.
Oh.
I was like, oh well, it's nice to meet. It's nice to meet you. Finally, I've been seeing you all over the newspapers. As I'm going kind of like this a little bit, fixing my tie.
And you see that he just jumps down and slowly falls down. You see that a lot of the sword behind you just start rattling, and he moves his hand, and all of them just fall to the ground. Like he just dispelled every single one of the magics in here. Every single orb flows to him, and as he just barely flicks his wand to the right, all of them just go and hit against this sphere. And you see that it closes. And they're unable to move. As you see Scamander moving his hand backwards to reach for his wand, you see Dumbledore as he just flicks his wrist and his wand just appears in his hand. He approaches forward. Dumbledore looks at him. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? This isn't your jurisdiction. If I knew any better. You're snooping for information, which means yet again I am one step ahead of you, Brian. What do you do?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kind of look down a little bit, and I'm gonna whisper a name.
Whisper a name, okay.
Uh-huh. I need your help, Siegfried.
Okay. All right. I don't know what's gonna be done right now, but okay.
Doing it right now.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Do it. I don't know what it is, but do it.
Show us everything.
As okay, give me a freaking
All the backstory
second.
right now.
Yeah, that's kind of where my head's at.
Sonya needs to know.
As I need to upload a mini, so give me 1 second.
Sonya already knows.
Does
Sonya already knows.
I mean that's true. Apologies, Sonya always knows.
It's going like this already. Her hair, there's like a little, just one strand of hair just go ping. I'm sensing something.
It's a disturbance.
Oh, they're already upload.
Just got that third eye open, man.
Yeah, okay. As you hear a and out of your amulet approaches unicorn. And you see it prance up, just look at you. Z grabs his wand. Who goes first?
Wait, what?
He just says who go. Sorry.
Who said it?
Grindelwald said who goes first.
Oh, okay.
What do you do?
I'm gonna look at Siegfried and immediately dash towards here.
Okay.
I don't have control of Siegfried.
Yeah, I literally just put the mini in
Yeah,
there.
I know, but I guess just move him here with me.
There you go. You have control over him.
Oh, and then he go tuk 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 tuk. Or that's the sound of the hooves now. It's like, and then I was like, well, I guess me. And then teleport.
Where are you guys teleporting to?
Just outside of this area. As far as 1 mile can.
Okay. That come.
I don't know how far that is.
Are you using Siegfried's teleportation?
Yeah.
Also, who are you choosing?
The three of us. Me
Okay.
and you. Right.
As you see the unicorn look at it and this horn glows, as he does, you see that Griswold brings out a wand and a beam, just pure green energy just flows through you as Siegfried stomps, you guys all evaporate and then reappear as a car just flies by close to where you are at. And you see a whole bunch of people. Is that it? And Dumbledore just grabs his wand, and before he's able to do anything, you see Grindelwald just appear right before you. As you see Newt look at you. Do you know where the unicorns hide? Go there, the circle. And you see Dumbledore grabs a pouch, throws it at you as you catch it, and he looks at you, winks, and then just throws his wand at you as you guys, both you and Siegfried, get pushed over as this wall of fire appears right between Grindelwald and you three. As you see both the Newt and him throw spells and incantations at each other, as Grindelwald just grabs him and just throws him at a building nearby in the London Towers, and you get moved.
Forcibly teleported.
Is it
Forcefully
forcefully?
teleported, yeah. As you do get moved,
Okay.
and as you approach a nearby location, as you hear some people from far up ahead, I don't know what the unicorns don't just appear out of nowhere. That's a myth. They just don't. You hear a man kind of shouting up a distance, and about like about maybe like 100, 200 feet away, you see a group of people as there's this kid literally grabbing this girl that looks blind, doesn't know where she's going, just like, no, move, push over here. And with your passive perception and the clairvoyant spell, you see a man just appear behind you in a unicorn. What do you guys do?
You said he was behind me?
Yep, he's about 200 feet behind all of y'all.
Yeah.
When,
Dropping clairvoyance and running straight to him. Like,
Also, just
I
a
got
little note. As soon as Joseph teleports, he goes like grace.
Oh my goodness.
oh god, we popped out.
Voila.
Yeah.
Wait. Bonjour.
Yeah.
What?
English.
And point my cane at them.
I'm gonna be like, is that a unicorn?
Sword.
Is that a unicorn?
Oui.
So many things.
Can I pet it?
Price enough.
On. Siegfried, step back. Who are you?
Sorry.
I can tell that Joseph's half Bella, right?
Yeah, he's half
like
Bella.
some characteristics.
You can
Yeah.
easily tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna, since he hasn't spoken English so far.
His ears is kind of covered with his hair, but he's not really trying to hide it. So when he moves, you kind of see the tip of it and stuff. But he does have like facial features of it, but he has a mustache.
Okay. She went straight for him, but gonna lightly kind of go to her wand, but not yet. Be like, "How did you get here? Who are you? Why do you have a unicorn?
You
We're
also
looking for
see
unicorns."
a bag in your hand, and in the bag, you see when you open it, Joseph, there is green powder inside. Flu powder.
Oh. Well, I guess this flu powder. I think Dumbledore threw it at me.
Dumbledore?
Wait,
And
who?
I just
Dumbledore?
Dumbledore. Do you know the name?
Yes.
Yes.
He's supposed to meet up with us.
Well, I think I kind of fucked up a little bit.
We do that too. It's fine.
What happened? What happened? He sounded like he was out of breath or having issues or whatever, and he said, "Oh wait, he said something about unicorns." Ha! Unicorns got it.
Okay. How did you? What happened for you to get here?
Flu powder.
Which you all are like, that's not really how that works. You need a system.
Yeah.
Sonya's contemplating
But
her life.
I think this is more of a port key, maybe by Dumbledore, maybe. But
You hear in your head, Joseph. You hear Newt in a very like panic states, as if you could hear the blast, you would from whatever conflict they're in. Find the house. Go now.
is this sending? Or
To
what?
yes, message towards sending towards you.
Oh.
Find the house. Find it now.
Okay. Oh la la. Bien sûr. We go now.
What? Where? What?
What?
Oh,
Wait, who
You-
are you?
Newt told me to find the house. I guess you're the kids that they're looking for.
The house? What house?
Oh.
What house
You
is he
know,
talking
you-
about? Is he talking about the farm?
Hmm.
Oh.
And I will cast my own sending. Goddamn. I don't know.
What's your sending?
Sending to.
You have sending?
I'll send it to Newt. It was like,
Yeah, sending.
I'll tap my cane. And then sending. I was like, Newt, what house?
Burning 3rd level spell slots, no big deal.
Yeah. As you hear back, do you have a unicorn? They know where it is. They guard it. Use a flu powder.
What?
Get in the
Oh,
chimney.
God.
Dumbledore already set it up. Just go.
Of course.
Where you're like, what? And Joseph, you get that feeling that yet again, when you're helping this man, it's always like, why doesn't he just tell me the plan? He kind of just like, he's like, here's this magical item. What do I do now? Oh, I don't know. You should have figured it out. There tends to be a pattern with this man.
Yeah, I'm like, ay. Oh la la. Well, Siegfried, you know where a house.
He's like kind of looking around.
The abandoned house. Right?
And then
See that he starts walking towards this path. It's like 10 feet high, so it's not like really a lot. But
Oh,
you
okay.
feel that there's something vibing with him in this area. So you don't see anything magical. You just see anything supernatural, like most effects that you guys have within magic.
Since
And then
he
he
said
kinda-
Dumbledore, I'm following after him, and I'll be like, "What is
Joseph-
going on?"
Like when Siegfried starts to walk, I'm gonna follow, but he's gonna go like this first with his coat. Like, a little bit, and then he starts walking. Like,
And
follow?
Ness is behind him, going, "What's happening? You said Dumbledore and then Newt and what?
Yes, they're fighting Grindelwald right now.
What?"
We're in the shits.
And Sonya wrote
As you see the unicorn just kind of like, just jump down. And you it's almost like he has a scent of something. But you see that, like, for only Sonya, for your passive perception, you see that the very tip of his horn has, like, a slight little glow. And,
I'm
And
following
Sonya,
the whole step
okay.
where Siegfried is going, and then I jump down here.
Okay.
can
Voila.
Sonya wrote insight on Joseph since this is a whole new.
Sure. Roll insight. What are you trying to discern from this insight?
Is he insane?
Everything he said if everything he said so far is honest, if he actually knows Dumbledore and
Sure.
Newt and everybody. 13.
13. Oh. He's weird.
Nefa's gonna be like going up to him, and she's going to be like, "All right, stop. whatever you're doing, stop. I need to talk to you. You said you know Dumbledore and that you were just with him. And Newt.
Never did.
And now they're fighting Grindelwald. Why did you leave?
I didn't leave. Dumbledore forced me to be here. Help protect the kids.
Where are they? I'll go help.
None. They're too far away.
Bullshit. And then Nephis is gonna say that underneath her breath. Shit.
Bones?
Can I use a message to Neff because I can kind of hear her, but I guess I'm not getting
Sure.
that close. And
By
I
the way,
wanna
Leon's still on my back. Yeah, Leon's still on my back.
I'm
Oh,
guessing
dear.
the
Why you
message
have a
will
dead
be
body in your
either way. Yeah.
Is that a trophy?
And Neff is gonna go, no, he's a friend.
Oh, bonjour, friend. He's like,
Neff is gonna be like, I think that's a compliment, thank you. She don't know French. She could be, I think that's a compliment, thanks.
Did we all hear him say the thing about Grindelwald?
Yeah.
I mean, he said that when he was with us before he started following you.
I mean, he's not keeping it quiet.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to message Neff and say, I heard the name same as you did, and I don't know if we're the only ones that want to defend Dumbledore anymore, but please let me help before you run off.
And I could message, or I could help reply to that, or
No,
How does-
not for this
okay.
one.
I'm just gonna look back at Bones and be like, and just nod. And then I'm gonna look back at him and be like, what is happening? You gotta explain stuff to us, because we don't understand, and we're really confused, and Dumbledore's supposed to meet up
yes,
with us.
but first we need to find the house. Siegfried.
What the hell are you talking
As-
about, house?
Safety.
As you see Siegfried already just walking
I'm just
slowly.
following after him. I'm just like, I keep
And then I'm
bothering
gonna,
him.
like, I'm gonna touch Siegfried. Can I? Merci. Plop. And I go on top of Siegfried.
And then I'm gonna be like, oh shit, this is gonna get a lot harder to keep up with.
As the horse looks at you and keeps walking.
Okay.
Follow.
Walking where? I guess you
I'm s-
control, because I don't know where he's going.
I'm basically still as like following him and like badgering him with questions. Same line.
For the purposes of like the aesthetics of Roll20, I'm not gonna change maps because I don't want to just like change it to the two Hogwarts Prep logos. So, what are you guys doing? Siegfried's going to track and do his thing. What about the rest of y'all? What are you doing?
Like, if Neff is gonna keep badgering me, I'm just gonna tell her about, we will talk when we get to the house. I promise.
Okay.
Clemente doesn't break promises.
Shakes his head.
And then I was like, Joseph, by the way, I don't think I have introduced myself.
Hi, Neff.
And you
Oh, wait,
when,
should I
after
not
you
say
s-
that?
You say that you see the unicorn is Nate.
Oh, Siegfried, the most beautiful of them.
You see the horse kind of just.
He is beautiful. I love him. I love him from afar though, because he didn't want me to pet.
He kind of like moves his head over towards you.
Pet him.
Pet him for like
As-
maybe like 2 seconds, and then
I'm gonna
just keep walking.
I'm gonna immediately, as soon as Neff pets it, I was like, no, not there, right here.
Oh, and then I bet where Joseph says, Joseph, Joshua,
Joseph. No.
Joseph.
Joseph.
If you wanna be
Okay.
more specific, about Joseph.
Joseph. Hello, Joseph. I am Neff.
Congratulations, Neff. You've committed a war crime by petting a unicorn. Kidding.
I'd do it again. I'm just saying.
Wow. Look at my
Pet
horse.
that
My horse is
unicorn.
amazing.
My horse is so easy.
That's an old meme.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder and realize we still have our friend Ron with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Who's
Why
it?
go along?
I'm still following.
Army of
Following.
Yeah, as we go along, I'm gonna see the pack. It
Jericho, closer to your face.
said as if we're gonna follow Joseph, I was still gonna see if I can, still find the pack so you can go back to them.
Find the track it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go back.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
You're okay.
I'm okay.
We'll get you back to the pack.
I will. Yes.
Okay.
Back to the pack.
For now, you're in my pack.
Oh fuck!
Bye.
Neff is going to glare at Jericho. Just be like,
It's gonna be
It's just-
extra glare because 2 days.
It's just werewolf talk. No, if anything happens, you're still around. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Neff is just gonna go. She's mad.
So as you're chilling for the next 45 minutes, what are you guys doing?
Okay. Somewhere in between the 45 minutes when I know Neff is badgering Joseph for questions.
I mean,
She's gonna-
it's not. She's not hiding it.
Yeah, I know she's asking. She's gonna hide or cover herself between some person so it's not as obvious. And as she's asking the questions, and Joseph's, I don't know, he wasn't answering. He said we'll wait to the house, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, she's gonna do detect thoughts once or twice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wisdom saving throw. Joseph.
She does not trust people easily.
I'm just reading my things.
Have fun with that proficiency on that whiz save.
Whiz save?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Go clerics, wisdom casters, all day, every day,
Oh,
baby.
Do you get nothing?
If he passes, does he
Shoot.
know that someone...
Yes, you know that someone was casting a spell on you. Yeah, that's correct.
That's exactly what Joseph was like. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Shoo, 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 shoo.
Cannot go in the metalhead of the Clement. He's not saying that out loud, but he is saying it.
So, and then Neff is gonna be like, "So your name is Joseph Clement? Hi, I'm since we're being proper, I'm Neff Impo. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know. You know Dumbledore. I trust you."
Well, to be proper, my name is Joseph Clement, heir to the Clement family, Siegfried. You already met him.
He's amazing.
He shakes his head.
Yes.
He likes compliments. You're learning that fast. Siegfried likes compliments.
I'm gonna go down now. I think this is enough of me riding on top of you. I just wanted to be this high, and then and then he's gonna go down, and then lead the way.
Just keeps on.
I like your hammer. I'm gonna look at Neff. I'm gonna call it hammer, even though it's just.
It's a bit bigger than a hammer, but yeah.
As eventually, 50 minutes in, you do find a location. As I need to look for where it is. Oh, here we go.
I still have
And I
on
need
my
to
back.
grab all the minis. As you find or at least Siegfried leads you to an abandoned, destroyed home. And looks at you, kind of gets his head, moves his horns, so it doesn't penetrate you, goes and taps you right in your chest, right on the amulet. You know that he's telling you, like, you got minutes. As later around, you see the house completely destroyed. You see a broken chimney. There's no roof at all. Collapsed. Like through the windows that are smashed. You see books and tables that are broken and chairs. You see curtains that have been destroyed. Rugs that have been eaten. You see there's a small little pond out to the side. You see plenty of trees, dirt path here and there from people traveling. A secondary little small stone, maybe like a study or something. That was a circular. It's not attached to the house. It's just a little dome that kind of has all the stone that's collapsed outwardly. Definitely won't protect or shelter you for anything, but it's a home.
I'm gonna ask Siegfried, is this it, or is there anything else?
You see the kind of.
Oh, well, I'm as I kind of kneel down, kneel down and hold my amulet, and then
so you see a
take
glow. As he bows and the glow appears, you see Siegfried disappears.
It's always good to see you, Siegfried. Till next time.
Oh, where'd he go?
He goes in and out. Sometimes he stays, sometimes he disappears.
You are at
I know somebody like that, and I'm gonna glare at Jericho.
What? What did I do? What happened? What did I do?
Sometimes he's around, sometimes he just disappears, and I just glare at you. I know somebody like that.
You want me to disappear now?
No! I don't want you to disappear ever!
I guess with that, I'm gonna go inside the big main house and just look around to see if there's anything I can see. Maybe a magic thing.
Do you go through the front door? Do you go through a broken window? How do you go in?
Wait, where's the front door? Where's the broken window?
Oh, just tell me.
The front door, because I'm bougie as fuck.
No, front door.
I was like, Joseph Clemente enters.
Nevis is gonna follow him, basically.
And you open the door. As you do, and you look outside, the windows are attached. There is beautiful tables, there is couches, there is a walkway through the other room over here. There's a fresh chimney.
Inside?
Inside.
When I'm inside, it's all bougie as fuck or what?
Yeah,
or something.
it's not bougie to your standards, but to everybody else is bougie. It's nice.
It's nice and homey.
Yeah.
Magic. Et voila! We are in the house.
Then once you approach the house, nearly escaping Grindelwald, we're going to end it for tonight. And we'll pick up next week and see what happens. You still have a friend out at a farm, hiding out. Dumbledore sent you this weird, eccentric dude, who apparently has a unicorn. I mean, Dumbledore was right. Follow the unicorn. And, Senor Clemente.
Mesor Clemente.
Mesor Clemente. You happen to be you still have the flute powder, and there's a chimney right in front of you. And you can't wonder if Dumbledore has sent you on something and not told you about it.
As always.
So, we will, that's it for tonight. We'll edit this and put it on YouTube, and it'll be on Spotify soon enough. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time. As
Holy monkeys.
there's
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, we were here, we were on this path, and now we're on this path.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do.
It's like all these pages throw them away, bring brand new one then. But with wands at the ready, we will see you next time, guys. Adios. Please be safe. Please remember to love each other. Bye.
Bye.